So I've been training for my first ever marathon leading up to the Wilmington Marathon. I've been doing a pretty long base phase throughout the summer and then a little bit in the fall. And then I began my build phase a little bit around November. And so now I'm starting to document this journey because I like showing people what it takes and what goes into this. Not only that, but it's just fun to kind of show all the places that I get to go and take you guys along the journey with me. It's a tough journey, but it's, we're not alone and we have people around us, and I want to invite those people in and say that you can make it through this, I was never really much of a remarkable runner when it comes to anything competitive times-wise. It never really was about that, though. It was more about the spirit of the sport itself. And I know that might sound cliche, but that's what I believe is the most important thing is that desire to want to do this. Why would we torture ourselves like this? It's not just for the competition. It's for the journey along the way. All right, it is Christmas Day. It is birth of our Lord, and I'm doing 10 miles. We're gonna get going, do a little downtown loop. Let's do it. So this is the neighborhood hill right here. We're gonna be trekking up it, going downtown. All right, so I am in the middle of a marathon training block. As you can see, we got all the Christmas decorations and stuff, bags, sides. But right now, in the middle of a marathon training block, and this is first week of documenting everything, of recording all the stuff that goes on, and just kind of reflecting on where I'm at. This journey has been very humbling, but also has given me a lot of growth. All the stereotypical stuff. It's been a week and a half since I got some pretty horrible food poisoning, and now it took me a few days. Couldn't eat for the first two. Was throwing up pretty bad, but had kind of pushed through a little bit. Obviously didn't run the day of. That was pretty horrible. Had a really good workout a few days after. I was pretty surprised by that. I had to call out from work the day of. They counted it unexcused, which sucks, but gave me plenty of time to kind of recover. So that was really nice. These dang geese, what are they doing? Just casually got a little castle on the left side. This is Grayland. Yeah, so great workout a few days after. Very surprised by that. And did an insane long run that weekend. Used to the gold marathon pace, all that stuff. This is the famous Renolda Vista bamboo forest. And the reason it's famous is because my friend Nate and I
back in middle school, we'd go explore, and we were just like, we didn't really have much to do after school, so we go explore all the woods of Winston-Salem, and we like to go around barefoot because we were really into the barefoot running craze at the time. Yeah, one time we were both barefoot and there's a creek back there, and we were climbing up that hill on the side, and Nate looks down at his foot, he's like, ow. He looks down, he has a massive cut from this glass just kind of hidden in the leaves, and he left his shoes at the top of the hill. He put it on, just bleeding everywhere, and so we had to go back home, and his mom, she's a doctor, she cleaned out his wound, and it looked so painful. It was like a half-inch deep in between his big toe and his index toe, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty crazy. When knee surgery is tomorrow. I hate this hill so much. It is 45 degrees incline. At least that's what it feels like. Oh man. We're hitting all the green lights, baby. Green lights. Hi, I'm Matthew McConaughey. Just wanted to let you know I'm hitting all the green lights out here. It's a darn tootin' time. So I think one of the cool things of getting older is that when you go back to the town you grew up in, like when you're a kid and you're driving down, or you're not driving, if you're driving and you're a child, that's probably not the best parenting in the whole world, but you're seeing all these different buildings and stuff. Like that building back there, never knew what it was, ever. Turns out it's like a skilled nursing facility, you know, like, I was like, what? It's crazy. That's kind of one of the cool things of getting older, is that these big, intimidating buildings, you just always thought were like, you just didn't really know what they were. So mysterious. You get older and you're like, oh, that's what that was. Oh man. Yeah, that hill coming back is a little bit breathtaking, no pun intended. But yeah, Merry Christmas. It's been a day. I mean, I just woke up like a few hours ago, but we're gonna get to it with some strength activation. And all right, so we finished the run.
Then we get some stretching. So this week we're doing the way that this block has kind of been going. I'll do A weeks and B weeks. A weeks are gonna be a VO2 max workout and a lactate threshold workout, which mainly targets LT2. And VO2 max workouts are obviously working on improving VO2 max. And so so these are A weeks, and then B weeks are gonna be a VO2 max workout, which I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So this week is a B week. And after that, it's going to be a Saturday long run with marathon pace reps. So it's going to be around a little bit above LT1, so kind of in that range, but obviously not fully to my lactic threshold. When you're running at lactic threshold, you can really only do that pace for about an hour. And so that obviously is not feasible unless you're running an hour long marathon, which is obviously a little bit impossible. But we're gonna be doing tomorrow, probably gonna be doing some 400 repeats at the Reynolds track, and then Saturday is gonna be some I got my band right here. We're gonna be doing some strengthening. So Saturday is gonna be some probably 3 mile repeats. So I'm probably gonna be doing 4x3 mile, 3 to 4 by 3 mile at marathon pace. So that's gonna be about 5:45, which is the goal. And so that way we can get specific to the pace that we're targeting. And the idea is the more you run at that pace, the better you get at running at that pace. The system you stress is the system that gets better. So that's the overall goal for this block, is to lock in. It's kind of like a homing missile. You're going to want to home in on the target of what you're trying to do. And so as the next 8 weeks goes on, we're going to be increasing the amount of workouts that we're doing at marathon pace. And so those A and B weeks are going to get a little bit modified, and you're going to have less and less VO2 work and lactate threshold work and more marathon pace work. They'll still have some VO2 and LT2 pace work, but it's going to be a little bit more at marathon specific pace as time goes on. And I'm noticing the more and more that I'm getting locked into that pace, the more comfortable it becomes, especially now that I'm understanding how nutrition works during this marathon block. And so that's been incredibly important. What up, yunks? It's a beautiful, cloudy, disgusting morning. No, I'm just kidding. It's fun. It's pretty swaggy outside. My man Bennett is coming over. We're gonna crank out a little 8 mile easy run, and then we're gonna goon. We're gonna get a little goon session together. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, I'm out here with Vladimir Putin.
What up, friends? Or whoever this goes to.
whoever this training block video epic
Your training block.
skibidi style montage right here.
Yeah, you lead the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Right, I'm ready.
Yo.
Which one?
Go!
Here we
I got you.
Wait, this is so funny. I can see myself.
I know, it's so cool.
This is where we're running. This is a soccer field. This is gonna blow up on YouTube.
Contacts are still blurry. This is really annoying.
My nose is so runny.
Snotting.
Runny nose.
I am not going to the yard.
Tight post tib. You know what I think is crazy though? It's like, sometimes I'm like, damn, we're kind of fast. And then there's like all these goobers here that are like way faster.
It's crazy to think it's like,
This is pretty fast.
man, there's so many people that are faster than me. But then you're like, wow, I'm in the top 0.1% of the people running. I'm a masochist. Why am I doing this?
Let's get to it.
Got the pound cake. Just like this long run is gonna pound my ass out. No, I'm just kidding. Element, electrolytes. We're gonna be fueling up for this massive long run this morning. We're doing 21 miles. Be 3 miles on, 1 mile off. The 1 mile off is going to be at like easy aerobic pace, so it's still going to be like a little bit faster, around like 6:30, 6:20 pace. I really gotta poop, but yeah, we're gonna do that, and then it's gonna be great. We're going to the long run spot. But yeah, this is gonna be the most difficult long run of the block so far. We're gonna have to get those locked in jeans for this one. We're gonna get going. It's rise and grind, baby. Welcome to the rice fields. We're starting the run at Salem Lake. It is raining. Yeah. It is raining pretty bad. This loop is 7 miles. We got 3 laps we're completing. Yeah, we're chilling. We're starting the warm up off at about 6:50. We're gonna be doing that for 3 mile warm up, and then we're grinding. There's a massive hill at the 7th mile, so we're gonna not do a rep with that hill in it. Morning. It is disgusting out. Oh my gosh. I almost wore the Alpha Flies. That would have been not good. Just casual duck moment. All right, we are coming up on the start. Put my jacket down right here. All right, let's do this.
I'm back in the bed. The battery on the camera got a little bit messed up, but dude, that was brutal. Just like a nap. Holy crap. I am out of breath right now. And this is hours. This is like 2 hours after the run. Got some carbs in. Got a smoothie with some protein powder. Ate a Cliff Bar. Had 3 packs of Teddy Goats. Goaty grams. Very nice. Yeah, I'm wiped. It is freezing outside. I mean, it's only like, it's 40 degrees, but it's raining and I was soaked to the core. Oh my gosh, it feels like 30s. I was just soaked the entire run. Yeah, it was a harrowing experience, but we made it. I am wiped, dude. After that Thursday workout, I got gunked on, dude. But we did it, so hopefully next week we can continue everything. It was a good first week of 8 of these cataloging the pre-race experience, but it's a good time.